إسماعيل ورهب وأكشر وزارة هجرة ومغتربين المصريين لتنظيم هذا الحفل لإحياء ذكرى المجتمع المصري الأرمني وجميع مشاركين في هذا الحفل الجميل. Now in English. Your Excellency, my dear friend, Mrs. Nabila Makram, Reverend Father in God, dear Ambassador, dear Egyptian people, dear Egyptian Armenians, dear guests, I think this event comes to prove the contributions Armenians have had in the development processes of the country wherever they have settled. Egypt, perhaps, is not an exception. I'm convinced that such an initiative evokes great excitement in the Armenian community and will serve to further strengthen the friendship between Egypt and Armenia. As you know, before my first official visit to Egypt, I was in Syria on a working visit. I saw the devastations of Aleppo, Homs, and Damascus firsthand. Though it was impossible to restrain my emotions, I was inspired by the unbending soul of the Armenian community, which I witnessed there. I spoke with the incredibly strong and united Armenian community of Syria, who have not lost their courage in spite of massive human and substantial losses due to the war, facing serious human and economic challenges. Nevertheless, they kept their Armenian identity strong and steadfast. Later, our delegation was in Lebanon on a working visit. I held meetings with the representatives of Armenian community of various levels. I can confidently state that our community, which settled in that beautiful country of cedars, is indeed powerful and thriving. Dear guests, and now we are here with my delegation in one of the most historic communities of the Armenian diaspora. For us as Armenians, Egypt is the country, the people of which, being the witness of the Armenian genocide, were one of the first to open their doors for the offspring of our people who lost their homeland. We will never forget that incredible gesture of generosity. We will never forget that. This applause are for Egypt and for Egyptians. The descendants of those Armenians are now full citizens, as you already saw, of your country and are endowed with all the necessary means to keep their national identity, language, religion, and traditions, while simultaneously being active and productive members of society. They are one of the most important links connecting our two friendly nations. For centuries, Armenians have contributed continuously to the development of Egypt. The Egyptian Armenian community has always enjoyed the respect of the Republic of Egypt and Egyptians. Since the era of the empire of Muhammad Ali, Armenians have held influential government and social positions in Egypt. In this amazing country of the sun, Armenians have been leaders in almost all the spheres, and I, as the Minister of Diaspora, I am proud of the historical and cultural heritage that we have. Nubar Pasha Nubarian has remained in the history as the first Prime Minister of Egypt. Two remarkable pan-national diasporan organizations were founded here, which continue their activities supporting the nation to this very day. One of those organizations, the Armenian General Benevolent Union AGBU, was founded in Cairo in 1906, and the other one, Hamazgain Armenian Educational and Cultural Society, again founded in Cairo in 1928. Here we have fully functioning churches, traditional parties, schools, and cultural charity and sport clubs. Newspapers and magazines are being published. And also today, the Egyptian Armenian community is sharing the responsibility of facing new challenges with the Egypt people together and is joining in the collective process of overcoming them. Dear Nabila, I would like to use this wonderful opportunity you created for us and to address my Egyptian Armenian compatriots. I'm sure that you all follow the velvet nonviolent revolution of love and solidarity in Armenia. Today we have a country that is becoming a beacon of democracy for the region. We have a country that places the highest value of the power of the citizen, where the rule of law is supreme and whose leadership is committed to building a society where the average Armenian can realize his or her dreams to the fullest. As one of the participants of the Velvet Revolution, I too struggle for a prosperous future for my country in my role as a member of the Armenian government. With my daily work, dedication, and responsibility, I am trying to contribute to the development of Armenia by helping build a country whose people will no longer live in search of a better future abroad, but will instead see and realize that better future at home. After the Velvet Revolution, the diaspora has been filled with positive feelings and emotions. There is now a new logic and agenda in Armenia-diaspora relations. In Armenia today, it is possible to work, make a profit, and develop one's initiatives in a fair and legal manner. This year, the ministry launched new projects, especially focusing on working with diaspora and youth. It is undeniable that radical changes have been taking place in Armenia. These changes are irreversible and their tangible results will not wait long. In the path of these reforms, the diaspora has once again stood by us in support. However, I say again and again, from now on Armenia is with you, and from now on we will try to do the best possible for you. I believe the most important step in the relationship between Armenia and the diaspora is mutual recognition. Today, I'm here to get to know you, feel your warmth, and share the positive revolutionary energy from Armenia, and to discuss potential challenges all together. Our homeland is taking new baby steps, trying to stand stronger and taller. After all, we and the diaspora believe that we can change the future, we can shape the future, we can dream and do the impossible. We can fight and say yes to a better future. The Armenian people rejected fear, protested against injustice, and went out to the streets to demand the protection of their fundamental rights, freedom, and dignity. We changed ourselves, are changing still, and will continue to change. Today, the dreams of the diaspora and Armenia are coinciding. The collective dream to have a strong homeland, a unified pan-Armenian potential, and a diaspora who will fully feel Armenian is being realized like never before. This Armenian dream will come true if we dare to look directly into each other's eyes, and work honestly towards an overarching agenda for mutual benefit, looking towards the same direction while thinking critically. Long live the Armenian diaspora, long live the Egyptian diaspora, long live Armenia, long live Egypt, which opened the door for thousands of Armenians, which shared the love and solidarity to thousands of Armenians, which shared the food and houses to thousands of Armenians, which gave an opportunity, a chance, a new chance. And God bless you all. God bless us all. Thank you very much. Կեցե հայկական Սփյուռքը, կեցե եգիպտական Սփյուռքը, կեցե Հայաստանը եւ կեցե Եգիպտոս պետությունը եւ իր ժողովուրդը, որ բացեց սեփական դռները հազարավոր հայության առաջ, որ տվեց նոր հնարավորություն ու հեռանկարներ հայ ժողովրդին։ Կեցենք մենք բոլորս։ Շնորհակալ եմ։ Thank you. Շուքրան Հաբիբի։